So let's talk about what you can and cannot have to join the military. If you have been thinking about joining, watch this video from beginning to end. Go to my page for more. There are a lot of things that you're not supposed to have when you go into the military, but they do not care. The only thing that you need to do is pass the asvab. Let me repeat myself. The only thing you need to do to get into the military is pass the asvab. Now, if you have a recruiter that lies for you or works their wiggle room, or if you get waivers, that also will help as well. The military has a height and weight requirement that you have to meet based off of your age and gender. If you do not meet it, your recruiter can get you a waiver to still get in. That's why I'm still going back to stating the only thing you need to do is pass your asvab. Everything else that they say you can't get in with is still passable. I have asthma. You're not supposed to go into the military with asthma. I went into the military with asthma. When you go into basic training, you go through a gas chamber. They tell you that if you have asthma, you cannot go through the gas chamber and you will not graduate basic training. I went through the basic training. I went through the gas chamber with asthma and still passed basic training. There was a guy in my camp. His name was Cluza, and he had a really bad mental disorder. I don't know what was going on, but I just know that something was off and he should not have passed to get in. However, they still put him in there. They did not care. They tell you that you're not supposed to have records and be a felony and have all these crimes and stuff like that. On my second week of basic training, they had someone come there and ask who had stuff on their records that they needed to be cleared out. And within 7 days, that person's record was cleared. I remember this white girl named Sam. She had got arrested for stealing a car. So basically, like, she went to a car lot and act like she wanted to test drive the car and she stole it. They caught her ass 3 days later, but she ended up getting arrested. Do you not know that they were able to erase that off of her history of her record? She was a white girl, by the way. Now, very rare will you have a recruiter that does the right thing and say, you know what? Even though you passed the asvab, there still are other things that you need to meet that you did not. So it's very rare when a recruiter does the right thing and turn the person away. They will look for a waiver. They will lie on paper because they want that number. They want that money. They want that count. They want you in there. When I tell you, they're going to go to the ups to get you in if you pass that asvab.